All right, Bass. Now I've got a question.
Yep, shoot away.
What would your not so super power be? Now the way you play this game is, I'll give you an example.
Yep.
Superpower,
Yeah.
be invisible.
Yeah.
Great superpower. You could do so many things, like a million things.
Yeah, heaps.
But not so superpower.
Only your left hand is invisible. Is that where you're going with this?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. All right,
exactly.
along.
So do you want to hear mine? Not so
Yeah,
superpower.
yeah. We'll go with yours first.
Never have to sleep.
Okay.
Because imagine how many things you could get done.
True.
And also, do you know how people are like, you play this video game, it's like, oh, you're wasting your time. What are you doing? Well, you're not wasting your time. Everyone else is sleeping. So, you know, you were sleeping. I was up smashing out some blackout. Bit of COD.
Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong.
So, it's not the best, but it's pretty good.
Question, just quickly though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Do you feel tired?
Yeah. No. Oh,
See?
in my superpower.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you meant
yeah.
me in general right now. It's like, yeah,
No, because I was gonna.
No, you don't. You don't feel.
Okay.
You don't feel any of that.
Fuck, that's not bad.
Mm.
That's not bad at all.
But you wouldn't call it like a superpower, would you?
No, just like a
Mediocre one.
I wouldn't even say mediocre. I don't know.
That goes all right.
It's like you're constantly. No, I didn't even. I couldn't. There's nothing else I can. There's nothing else I could do there.
You tried to hold it. So
man,
hard.
I
You're
tried
right, mate.
so
That's all
hard.
good.
I tried so hard. Maybe my superpower would be like I'd never have to sneeze again. No, because think about it.
Because it
No,
wrecks the flow of the conversation.
It wrecks the flow of conversation. My sneezes are fucking loud as
They
well.
They are.
Which
very
makes me feel
intense.
very uncomfortable.
Did you want to restart? No, we're gonna keep going.
It's fine. I just scared a bunch of our listeners. There's only 5 of you, but I scared all of you. So jokes on you.
Gotcha.
No, but I don't know. Like, because have you ever like this is dead ass serious? Have you ever like sneezed while you're driving and been like, could I
die.
crash?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, I've held it up. Do you know if you fun fact? I love sneezing. That's
Yeah,
not the fun, that's
no.
not the fun fact. Sorry.
fuck,
But if
Rip.
you look up into a light or the sun, when you know you get that moment where you feel like
Yeah.
you're gonna sneeze, you will most definitely sneeze.
If you look up into the
you
sun,
need to just look up into a light.
Really?
Yeah. So whenever I'm in like a dark area, that sounds weird. But whenever there's no light or sun and I feel like I'm about to sneeze, I will turn on a light. I'll rush to the sun, whatever, so I can sneeze because I fucking love it.
So you get like a thrill like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Second to like orgasming.
Yeah.
No, second to it.
Yeah.
Orgasm
And then
first.
third is probably just acne compilations. By
What?
Dr. Pimple
Oh
Popper.
yeah. Oh yeah. No,
It's a weird.
Totally,
it's like a
no,
weird, like
No, that is.
satisfying. You're like, we'll get it.
Well, there's a
No,
reason
like,
she
it's
has
weird.
millions and
Yeah,
millions
like
of
it's
views.
weird. Like
Dr. Pimple
yeah,
Popper.
yeah.
That is true. That is like a weird thing that everyone loves.
Satisfying, like
There's so many people. They don't go, oh, that's disgusting. They go,
yeah.
oh
It's
my
it's
God,
like it's like
get a bigger
all
blackhead
yes,
you can get.
please.
Yep. No, that doctor's fit as well. She's good looking chick.
Well, that's yeah.
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 No, she's doing.
She's
well.
doing things.
Do you reckon that she was the one person that was like, I'd love to upload this to YouTube?
Maybe, but
Yeah.
man, seriously, if
making
that's the
moves.
case, like congrats, because people watch that shit.
No, man, they'd love it.
So
No, do you know what? From this one, okay, this is weird, but I want to talk about this one.
yeah,
Because you love this guy.
Yeah,
From
okay.
Dr. Pimple Popper to Gordon Ramsay.
yeah, my
Oh.
boy, my man,
My bass.
yeah,
Dude,
the big chef.
do you know what one of my favourite episodes is where he's screaming at one of the restaurant owners or the cooks, and the guy has a low form of Tourette's, and he can't stop twitching his eyes because he doesn't have it in general, but when he's getting screamed at, his eyes are blinking, he doesn't know what to do, he's breathing heavily, and he's like insulting him about that, and he's trying to keep his composure, and I felt bad for the guy too, because in his head he would be like, oh my God, Gordon Ramsay's screaming at me. Oh my God,
I've made it.
This is on TV. And then to finish it off, he went to storm into the kitchen and the door was locked, so he kicked it in and it came back on him. Oh, you've got to have your favourite moments. Eh?
Yeah.
You do a pretty good impression.
Me, no, I'm not gonna do it today. Mate, the vocal cords are a bit scratchy.
Give it a go.
No, I don't want to.
I'll get you to do it one time.
No, one time.
Okay.
Don't you? It's gonna be off guard.
This
Might
you're
just
sick. That's why you don't want to do it.
You're
You're not at
even
100%.
Yeah, I'm not 100% full fitness.
That's alright.
But,
What other shows besides Gordon Ramsay?
As in to do with what?
As in, like, you like?
Oh well, There's a lot. There's a list.
Go on.
Yeah. Well, are we keeping it if we're keeping it on the chef side of things?
No, just in general.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Like that
can
I
you give me
find
some-
entertaining and just funny, or just
something that's not too mainstream.
Something that's not too mainstream. Well, I reckon The Community, personally, I'm not sure if you ever got into that, but I felt that was a TV show sort of series that
I actually never saw that. The Community.
Really, yeah, dude, it's where Donald Glover started. I think. I'm pretty sure. Maybe don't quote me on that, but that I reckon Arrested Development, that's a fucking great TV. That's such a if you it's one of those shows where it's if you know, and you can have those little one-liner jokes with everyone. I was man, there's money in the banana stand. And if you've seen that,
no, there's money in the banana stand.
Dad, no, there's not. No touching, I'm not touching. It's if you've seen it, you get it.
Yeah, I have watched.
But it's a very different sort of audience.
I get what you mean, but it's got so many good characters in it.
Oh,
as well.
mate, it has amazing characters.
Now, did you ever get around Friends?
Friends, see. Originally, no,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't mind watching it. But hearing that there's 10 seasons, part of me, I'm glad though, because, the one thing, this is, I don't know if you can do it, but, I would much prefer to watch seasons on end of just 20-minute episodes than watch, 40 to an hour. I end up getting bored.
Okay.
I like the short, sharp, sort of.
Do you know as well? I like more background shows.
Yeah, no,
I like
fair.
shows that I don't have to have my 100% focus on. Because these days, you watch a show, you always got your phone on you or something. You're doing something else. You don't have 100% focus unless it's something that you're really invested in.
Yeah, yep.
So I do like those background shows, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that
Actually,
70s show.
Great show. Thoughts on the second season? End of the fucking world. Boom.
Of the end of the fucking world.
Yeah.
Is it out?
No, it's not out. But I'm pretty sure I've heard things that because.
Well, the end. This is the end of the fucking world. I got you onto that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I saw uni lad break it, saying heaps of people are enjoying it, and then you said that you watched it. And you're like, man, you got to watch it. It took me a long time to get around to it, but when I did, man, I binged the fuck out of that. Watched it just in one sitting.
It's what you said as well. There was 10 episodes,
and they were all
short, but
they were all
serious.
good. Man, yeah, it had its
it.
funny moments, but fuck, it was serious at the same time. That's still that one scene, man. When that I was like, this is
a spoiler?
full on. I'm not sure. It was midway,
Okay,
part way,
is it the part
when they
where-
were at the house.
Oh yeah, I
That's
get that
not-
one.
yeah.
Well, this one's not too much of a spoiler, but it is a bit. We won't go too much into spoilers, but with when the kid was just so depressed that he paid kids to beat him up, so
That
he could
was-
feel
yeah.
something. I was
Yeah.
like, fucking hell, that's
Deep.
actually crazy. And then, both good actors. You know what I'm finding more and more? It used to be child actors were fucking annoying.
Yeah.
These days, it's like they're
They're
bred
talented.
to be. Yeah,
hella talented.
do you reckon the people in Hollywood or parents in Hollywood, do you reckon they're actually kind of grooming their kids to grow up like that?
Maybe. I don't know. Hollywood's a scary place, man. I've heard, I can't say heard, but you see some things. I don't know. Hollywood's a dark place. Deep down to the core. There's a lot of behind the scenes shit that
That's
yeah.
true. That's you see some of it on Dance Mums, that kids TV show. They go off with the kids, and that was on literally on TV, and you just fuck, you're on TV and you're still doing this. Imagine what you're doing off camera.
Oh no shit.
You know what else is a good one? Fucking X on the Beach.
X on the beach.
Do you know?
No. Okay. X on the beach. Wait, I'm trying to think. X on the beach, because there's the US one, and there's also the US one, and there's also the UK one. You're more of a fan. Well, we're both more of a fan of the UK one.
Well, the UK one's had 7+ seasons.
Yeah, that's true. And it also has quite a lot of people from Geordie Shore.
Yeah, well, they have to. They're smart with the way they do that. They'll bring in one or two to bring in the audience, because Geordie Shore does have a big audience.
Yeah, that is true.
But they've really fucked Geordie Shore.
Oh,
with
completely.
how many seasons they're doing.
Completely. It's gone on for too long.
Too long. I've got to say.
And they've lost so much of the original cast now that it's just a joke.
And the people they replaced them with is
they're
terrible.
not entertaining at all.
Chloe is by far one of the worst characters to
I'm
watch.
not a fan of Chloe or Sophie.
Nah, man.
And the
horrible.
Australian one was just trash.
The Australian one was terrible.
Straight up trash.
I was so excited that we would have Aussies on that show.
Yeah.
And
they're
they
just
were an
disappointed.
embarrassment.
Yeah. They just,
What was the quote? What was the quotes of one of them? That guy? Oh no, it was a
no idea,
shocking
but it was
quote.
bad.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was fucking bad.
And X on the beach. Do you know what the meme I do not like when people say on the show? Imagine going on X on the beach and being shocked when your ex shows up.
Yeah.
Two things. First off, most of it's set up, so it's no shock. And secondly, after the first season, they knew what they were getting into.
Oh,
they
110%.
started signing up for literally X on the beach. Like they go on there and it's not like, oh my god, my ex has shown up. It's like, no. I hope it's not my ex that shows up.
Yeah.
And some like they know.
Oh man,
But
110%.
it's still entertaining because you can tell some of the fights are real.
Oh shit, yeah.
They've got to be. You can tell some of them. But it's pretty good. I like it.
It is entertaining for the most part.
Mm.
It has its ups and downs.
No, I actually really enjoy those kind of shows. There's shows that I don't care that are fake. Like, do you know Operation Repo?
Yeah. Fuck man, I haven't seen that in ages.
Dude, I loved
Holy
that
fuck.
show. They would show up to fucking places with gangs, and they'd be like, "Gonna need to take your car." It's like,
Good luck with that.
No man would walk into a fucking gang hideout. Hey, who's Rodriguez? You, the one with the tattoos, holding the knife? Yeah, you. I need to take your car. That doesn't happen.
Yeah,
in real
quickly
life.
go get the car, quick! They're after me.
And that guy always wore the shade. Because they had some perfect ones. They'd have like.
Yeah, wasn't the big guy's name like Matt, like
Yeah,
the big fuck
yeah.
off guy. He would always like crack and he'd be like, being charged again with assault. Not allowed to hit the people that we steal the cars from. It's like, no, it was like nearly every episode he was like getting done again. He's like, I don't want to harm you, but if you touch me again or push me, I will. And like at least like once every 2 episodes, you just see him being like, fuck this, and like just clock someone.
And do you know some of the people who were getting in the cars were the worst actors.
Oh yeah,
They were the worst actors that they chose. You can tell that they've gone online. And do you know, right, that you can literally go in Hollywood, you can write hire a, and it can be like hire a grandma, and you can hire a grandma.
Yeah.
Like no joke, you can hire a fucking grandma. And I thought that was incredible.
no,
'Cause
I think
they did that with the fake Justin Bieber eating the burrito on the
Yeah.
side to try to get something trending. And before that they did a video where Justin Bieber, well, it's not him, but helped this old lady cross the street. They hired that old lady as an actor after searching on Google Hollywood hire a grandma for an actor. I was like, what the fuck?
dude, it's pretty crazy.
Mm.
Like it's fucking, which then also makes you think it's like, well, how much is real and how much is fake at the same time as well. Like,
So
to a
true,
degree,
'cause
like,
it's getting like better and better. That's the same.
so
I don't want to get into YouTube fake pranks because we can do a whole separate video on that. But yeah, there's some TV shows. I was actually surprised when I found out they were fake because they do a good job.
do a good job.
Mm.
Like for the most part, like someone's just like so completely obvious that you're like, what are you doing there?
Mm.
But no, for the most part, like a lot of TV shows that are quote unquote fake are done pretty well.
What about Okay, I'll ask you this one. Would you go on a TV show? I'll give you 3 options, right?
Yeah.
Because I actually did want to go on one of these. So you got Big Brother. I don't know if Big Brother's still a thing
I don't think it is for us in Oz, but I think there's still like Celebrity Big Brother in like the UK and the US.
Yeah. So you get the
pretty
idea
sure,
of the
yeah.
Big Brother. Would you rather go on Big Brother,
Yeah.
Survivor,
Fuck, you're picking some good.
or because I don't want to say Geordie Shore because that's like an obvious one. You would obviously go on Geordie Shore. You'd be like,
Yeah, because it helps get your exposure as well.
I
though, like,
need to
big
say
time.
this as well. With Geordie Shore, this is what pissed me off. They would always complain and say they want to leave the house and they'd get angry. And it's like, you are literally getting paid hundreds
Yeah.
of thousands of dollars to party every night.
Yeah, but not only
sure,
just
you're going to
that,
have a
like-
shit hangover, but fuck, you get paid heaps.
It's
How
not-
can you complain about living in this house?
It's that as well as just the exposure that they get on top of it,
Exactly.
which then like obviously if you're getting exposure and like let's be real, most of the time the people that are on them are quite attractive and stuff.
Mm.
So then they're getting clothing deals from clothing brands,
Yeah.
etc., like all that shit. I don't know, me personally, man, I actually fuck with Big Brother a lot. I don't know what, like
You
I
like
used
it?
I used to love Big Brother and just like, because you can play it however the fuck you want.
Mm.
It's like, you know, like if I want to be an asshole and fuck it, like,
If
and all that, you know, you can be the friendly type of guy that
Yeah.
everyone loves. Like, you can go in like and almost like manipulate.
Mm. Yeah, well,
Like,
I
to
would
put
go,
you in the
I would
best
go
position.
in and literally manipulate and be the biggest arsehole I could be because
But that's what like, makes it
that's what
entertaining.
people want to watch.
Yeah,
Because when you're
shit,
getting
yeah.
when you're getting voted off by the audience, people want like yeah, this guy's an asshole. But fuck, if he goes, it's going to be pretty boring.
Yeah, correct.
So, but anyway, so if you had to choose between Survivor, Big Brother, and maybe something like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
It'd have to be one of the first two, personally.
Yeah, I kind of threw in that extra one because I was just like, I need a third.
Oh no, like I fucking used to love watching Survivor, man, as well, because you can be manipulative in that, and like the game that they played seemed pretty fun.
They did.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, but the whole fact, like, it's hard because like I'm not sure if there's like a behind the scenes, but like I don't know, like if they're actually like on like a fucking remote island or like some shit for like all that time. Because if that's the case, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think it is too, because part of me thinks like they without a doubt would be given food and be checked on by doctors to make sure they're not. Their levels are everything are all right. But there was one shot, I forget the guy's name, was in America. He was my favourite contestant ever. Was it
Russell?
Russell, yes. He went out of his way and found 3 immunity idols without clues. And then he manipulated each person. And I remember there was this one play he did. He had 4 people about to vote him off. And it was like 4 against 2 or 4 against 3 or something. And he knew he had the immunity idol. So he's like, I need a draw. I need it to be a draw, so that cancels me out. So he conned one of the people in there, and he's like, listen, I will go out next week, or I'll go out sometime, I promise. Let's just vote Amanda off, or whatever. And he tricks the guy into, yeah, I'll do it. So when the tribal council comes up, and it becomes like 4 votes against 4 votes, or something along those lines, and that whole alliance was in shock. They're like, wait, how the fuck did this happen? He's smiling, and then he stands up, I want to play my immunity, and he gets rid of one of the alliance. So now it's in his favour, and then he kept going through the game. He was
awesome.
Really fucking impressive.
And then because he came runners up that year. He didn't even win it because I remember
because it came down to the votes of the contestants, and all the contestants were like, you fucked me over. I'm not voting for you. That's when I was like, I don't agree with this. Yeah, he played the game perfectly.
I was like, this is the like. And I watched like at that stage when he was on it, like I watched Survivor like not religiously, but like a lot, and I was like, this is like the best I've ever seen someone play this, like ever. Like yeah, right, he fucked over a lot of people, but like, man, you're going in, like realistically, I know that there's people out there who are probably just going on it because they want to be on it, but then there's also that part that's like, if I'm going on this, I'm fucking winning this.
Yeah,
I don't care what I have to do to win, but I'm winning, and that's what he did. Like.
So you reckon you go on Survivor? Because I would like to go on Survivor.
Oh no, like I still like the fact of Big Brother. You're just in a house with like, hopefully a lot of people that you end up getting along with, and so I don't know. Like I think that would be cool, but then I don't. Yeah, maybe I'll just say Survivor. I don't know. I just think the experience would be pretty cool.
It would be. You get a good tan too.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
Because you burn so easily.
Thanks,
well, actually,
man.
I burn so easily too. Hopefully, they survive sunscreen.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
You don't have to smash crabs and rub them on your skin.
No, they've only got SPF 15. I need SPF 45 plus.
The contract said nothing about this.
Yeah, this is a joke.
Oh no, I'll get around Survivor, man. I always wanted to like actually
be on it.
Try to be on it, yeah. And
the Amazing Race would be another cool one.
That would be a cool one, but
fuck eating all the like.
Have you seen the
real disgusting shit?
No, have you? Did you know that do you remember Fear Factor?
Yeah.
Do you know
which is now Joe Rogan, isn't it?
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah. Well, not now that it's ended. So,
okay.
So the seasons he won't ended. Do you know the challenge that ended it all and made them get cancelled because they ate disgusting things and eating disgusting things? I just cannot do it. I'll gag so easily.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't drink alcohol like a man. So how the fuck am I supposed to drink horse shit or something?
Yeah.
The one that got them cancelled was they had to pick to drink between it was either donkey cum. Yeah, it was donkey cum or donkey piss, and the women chose the donkey piss. No, I mean. Yeah, the donkey cum, and the guys chose the donkey piss. And it was like, oh, well, no.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's the one that got the cancelled. And it was like,
oh, no shit.
Imagine if you don't win any money and you do that. Imagine doing that and not winning any money.
Fuck that.
Because if I came home and they were like,
and that's
oh
on
my
TV
God,
too. Like,
lad, you drank donkey cum. It's like, yeah, cool, but I'm about to go buy a house, so not fast. but if it's like, mate, you drank donkey cum and came in last. Yeah, now I've got a taste for it too. I just bought like 5 mules. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
No, I agree.
Not okay.
Did you know? I watched one thing with speaking of what's it called? What's the other show I said before? The $1 million one.
Yeah, he wants to be a
He
millionaire.
wants to be a millionaire. This guy got caught for cheating once. He won the million because he had a smart friend in the audience, and he would cough every answer. So like they showed an example on one of them. And it's like, so here's the example, and if he got it right, there'd be no coughing. But you'd hear it, it's like, I'm thinking about going with A, and then you'd hear. But I think C's pretty good when I look at it. And there was another one where he'd be like, I'm thinking B, and he'd go, or maybe D, and you'd hear him again go, no, A, because he fucked up listening to it. So there was a couple of funny ones there. So yeah, he actually,
Fuck.
and I also listened to Joe Rogan in the game shows, man. If you win like 50 grand, you're actually winning like 30 something.
Really?
You know how much you get taxed from that shit?
I've got no idea. Well, that's actually, it's funny that you bring that up, because I always thought about that with like the lotto and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like how much of that is like? Can you, like, it's like, for example, in Australia, like we have like a 1 million fucking Powerball or whatever. Do you get 1 million? Like, because I've heard that sometimes it's just like you get a certain amount a month.
Yeah.
Or you can claim it all, but then there's tax if you want to claim it all.
Well, that's like with when Conor McGregor won his 100 million. Like Joe Rogan was like, well, after tax, cut that down to 800 million. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, apparently you get taxed heaps for the winnings of things, which I find stupid. Like, again, imagine if you went on Fear Factor, drank the donkey cum, won $1 million, and then like, cool, you're just getting 850,000. It's like, no.
No,
You didn't drink donkey cum,
yeah,
sir.
exactly. Nah, fuck that.
Oh, no, that was a good little TV one. We'll end it there so we can go on to the next one.
Sounds gooch.
Keen as a bean,
Stay supreme.
flying like Mr. Bean. End it there.
End it there.
Yeah, end it on a fail.
Right there.
Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
XOXO. Tap.